How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. I want to talk to you about a stock, a penny stock that I just bought. It's a really interesting one that some institutions have been buying, some big institutions. We'll get into that. It's also got a high price target from analysts, and it's disrupting their industry. So I'll go into all this in just a moment. If you guys don't mind hitting the like button, I really appreciate that. Also, if you want, you can hit subscribe if you're not subscribed already. I would really appreciate that too. It means a lot to the channel and to me. Also, there is a link down there if you do want some free money, if you want to try out WeBull and get some free money in the process. You can deposit $100 using that link down below and get up to $3,700. And if you want to know exactly when I buy and sell stocks, we are up 800% or 900% on BNGO. We're up 70 or 80% in Sens. We're up a good amount in TMDI. And then this company I just bought a little while ago, we're already up 20 cents per share, or about 7-8% already in this stock. So if you want to know exactly what I buy and sell right when I do it, you can check out the link down below to Patreon. You can join 4,500 other people in that group. So we're looking at T2 Biosystems today, and this one has moved up a lot already on the day. It's moved up a lot just on the 5-day. You can see here is $1.82 just a couple days ago. If you look at the 1 month, it's up a lot from there too. Now, I have invested in other companies that have been up significantly from their lows. We've done that with Sens, TMDI, and BNGO, and we've done quite well still. So I just want to throw that out there right away. Now, T2 Biosystems, the ticker symbol is TTOO. You can see they are detecting and identifying sepsis-causing pathogens faster and more accurately. And they do some other stuff too, but that is really what they focus on, is detecting this sepsis. Now, if you didn't know, sepsis is a life-threatening complication of an infection. Sepsis occurs when chemicals released into the bloodstream to fight an infection trigger inflammation throughout the body. This can cause a cascade of changes that damage multiple organ systems, leading them to fail, sometimes even resulting in death. Now, this is obviously a major problem right now because of the pandemic, and it contributes to 1 in 5 deaths globally. So that's a huge number right there. 11 million people worldwide die annually with sepsis, more than all cancers combined. It represents a $41 billion industry in the U.S. healthcare market, or in the U.S. healthcare costs. Now, the challenge of detecting, and they kind of hit on this, detecting sepsis-causing pathogens is there's a race against time. So typically what you have is this blood sample is drawn, it's incubated. It takes a while to then give the additional antibiotics afterwards. Now, of course, do your own research on all this, but usually this is a long process. This takes too long. Now, T2 Biosystems has been able to decrease this, enables targeted therapy within 3 to 5 hours of first blood drawn, often before the second dose of antibiotics is administered. Now, they say each hour of delayed treatment increases mortality risk by 8%. So this is huge. This is game-changing, disruptive. They were given FDA breakthrough device designation. They are already working with a bunch of different companies already, a bunch of different hospitals. You can see some of their customers here. And they're also trying to get into other types of markets. So you can see the kinds of markets that they're trying to get into here. It's very broad ranging, and they're really trying to expand from here. Now, they've also gotten a multi-year government contract, and this is a contract that is based on them hitting some goals. You can see the initial value is $6 million with a potential value up to $69 million. One thing that I find very interesting is their cash amount. Now, their cash burned was about $11.3 million. Now, their cash on hand is about $61.8 million. Now, of course, this is a high cash burn rate that would give them about 5 quarters, but they have a decent amount of cash on hand. And a lot of the time with these companies, as they raise up in price, they can dilute shares a little bit and get more cash. But what I really like to see is that they have a pretty good runway, honestly, compared to a lot of other penny stocks around this amount. You can also see they were able to come back from the pandemic and increase their revenues actually a decent amount. I mean, right now, the company is sitting right around a $380 million market cap. So not huge, not very small either, but not a huge amount of market cap. So I think that they're actually in a pretty good place. And I think that there are a couple different ways to play this. First of all, they have their next quarter earnings most likely coming up soon. And I say that because on November 4, they had their third quarter results. If you go November, December, January, February, so around beginning of February, we should be seeing potentially their fourth quarter results. Now, I don't believe that they've really given us any idea for what this will look like. Some other companies have given us like a preliminary revenues or something like that. They have not given it to us yet, but that could be a potential catalyst. Also, we have other analysts saying that this is a buy. I mean, they say moderate buy, but if you look, two of the analysts are saying $3.50 upside, or $3.50 price target. One is saying $2.50, one's saying $3. All of them are saying buy, which I look at analyst price targets a little bit, but that's not the most important thing to me. But we do see institutions buying also. So you can see Vanguard Group has a 3.6% stake in this company. We also have Goldman Sachs, 3%. We also have Blackrock, 1.5%. And then you can see down the line there are some other companies too. But these three companies owning a good portion of this is very good in my opinion. I mean, I think that's something that I like to see. Now, I want to give a shout out to Mcash because he covered this a couple hours ago. I've had so many people reach out to me about this. So many people on my Patreon reach out to me about this company. I did end up buying it. I could see this as either a swing play for me, hold around through earnings or right before earnings if it keeps on moving up, or I might potentially hold on to it longer term. I will say though, I do have 3 penny stocks I'm keeping an eye on pretty often, all the time really, TMDI, Sens, and BNGO. So I'm not sure if I want to hold on to this one long term just because, again, adding another penny stock long term to hold on to could be difficult just from a mentality standpoint and mentally wrapping my head around covering 4 stocks or keeping an eye on 4 penny stocks in addition to the other stocks I own. So again, I might be swing trading this. Of course, do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor. Be careful on this because just like every penny stock, they are risky. This is a small portion of my portfolio and I bought a very small amount today, but enough that I have some amount of money in it so I can take advantage if it does what I think it could do. Again, if you guys want to see exactly when I buy these kinds of penny stocks or any other stocks in real time, you can check out the link down below to Patreon. Also, you can check out the link down below to WeBull if you want those free shares. If you guys want to see the little back and forth between Wall Street bets and Chamath on the same side going against huge hedge fund short sellers, I will put a link on the end screen here. It's really interesting. I just made this video. Thanks.